Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into a topic that I know many Airbnb hosts have pondered. Should you leave wine for your guests? It's a lovely thought, a little welcome drink to say, cheers to your vacation. But like a tipsy holidaymaker after one too many cocktails, there are two sides to this story. Now I'm not saying a bottle of wine is going to turn your charming cottage into a scene from The Hangover, but there are a few things to consider before you start stocking the fridge with your favorite Sauvignon Blanc. Don't worry, we'll uncork all the juicy details, from the delightful pros to the potential pitfalls. So grab a cuppa or maybe something a bit stronger if you're off duty, and let's get into it. Right then, let's talk about why this whole wine thing seems so alluring in the first place. Picture this. Weary travelers arrive at your doorstep after a long day of flights, trains and automobiles. They open the door to find a thoughtful welcome basket, and, lo and behold, a bottle of something bubbly or robust, depending on their taste, of course. Instant vacation vibes, wouldn't you say? It's that personal touch, that extra mile that makes a guest feel truly special, like you've gone above and beyond the call of duty to make their stay memorable. And who doesn't love feeling pampered on holiday? It's like finding an unexpected tenner in your pocket, just a little something to sweeten the deal. And let's be honest, a happy guest is more likely to whip out their phone, give you 5 stars, and leave a gushing review about their unforgettable experience. We all know how much those reviews matter in the Airbnb game. It's like free advertising, but with more exclamation points and heart emojis. Plus, let's not forget, a certain traveler might find a welcome bottle particularly appealing. Couples on a romantic getaway, anniversary celebrations, or even just those looking to unwind after a stressful week. These folks might just see a bottle of wine as the cherry on top of their holiday sundae. But, and this is a big but, before you start bulk ordering cases of Cabernet, there's another side to this story that we need to address. Now, as much as I love a good Malbec, and believe me, I do, we've got to be practical, haven't we? First things first, we need to talk about the legal eagles. Yes, those party poopers who remind us that giving away alcohol isn't always as simple as it seems. Depending on where your lovely Airbnb is located, you might need a special license or permit to offer alcohol to your guests. Don't want to get caught in a legal tangle now, do we? And then there's the whole cultural and personal preference thing, amajig. Not everyone fancies a glass of vino, as shocking as that might seem to some of us. Some people abstain for religious reasons, others might be teetotalers, and some might just be on a health kick. Offering them a bottle of something they can't or won't drink can be a bit awkward, wouldn't you say? Let's not forget the elephant in the room, liability. Now, I'm not suggesting your guests are going to turn into a liability after a glass or two, but accidents can happen, and if someone has a bit too much of your complimentary Merlot and ends up doing the Macarena on the roof, well, let's just say things could get messy, both literally and legally. And finally, my dears, there's the cost factor. If you're hosting a revolving door of guests, providing a bottle of wine for each and every one can put a dent in your profits. And remember, we're trying to make money here, not run a charity, right? Now, before you despair and start drafting that no fun allowed sign for your Airbnb, let's talk about some fabulous alternatives to the old bottle of red. Remember, it's all about that personal touch, that feeling of being welcomed and appreciated. Instead of wine, why not treat your guests to a basket of local goodies? Think artisan cheeses, crusty bread, and a selection of chutneys and jams. It's a delicious way to showcase the local flavors and give your guests a real taste of the region. Plus, it's something everyone can enjoy, regardless of their drinking habits. If you want to stick with the beverage theme but without the booze, fear not. There are plenty of delightful non-alcoholic options. Think sparkling cider, fancy sodas, or even a selection of herbal teas and gourmet coffees. You could even create a little hydration station with a pitcher of infused water and some fresh fruit. And if you want to be truly practical, why not provide some essential toiletries? A little travel kit with shampoo, conditioner and lotion can be a lifesaver for forgetful travelers. You could even throw in a personalized guidebook with your favorite local restaurants, shops and attractions. But sometimes the simplest gestures are the most meaningful. A handwritten welcome note, a vase of fresh flowers, or even a small potted plant can make a world of difference. It's all about showing your guests that you care and that you've put thought into making their stay special. So there you have it, my friends. the pros and cons of leaving wine for your Airbnb guests, along with some cracking alternatives to get those creative juices flowing. Ultimately, the decision is entirely yours. Weigh the potential risks and rewards, and choose what feels right for you, your property, and your target audience. Remember, a thoughtful welcome gift is all about making your guests feel special and setting the tone for a positive experience. Whether it's a bottle of bubbly, a basket of local treats, or simply a handwritten note, a little gesture can go a long way. And who knows, you might just inspire your guests to leave you a glowing review, praising your hospitality and impeccable taste. Now, wouldn't that be lovely?